Joining our discussion is Wang Huiyao. He's founder and president of the Beijing-based think tank, the Center for China and Globalization. Some of the names on the list, not a big surprise, Tsinghua and Peking University. But what is it about these schools that has raised the profile to make it on this list?
Yes, it's actually great to see Tsinghua has a great history and for the first time making the ranking of the #1 university in Asia. I think this is a great breakthrough because I think Tsinghua all those years now is trying to really strike for the best. And for example, particularly in the international education area, I think that Tsinghua has set up a Schwarzman College, which is a very international. And they have every year have over 100 students applied, and they got thousands of applications. Only 100 something accepted. But also Tsinghua now have about almost 3,000 international students, and over 500 courses are open international in the English language. So I think that's one of the big items. I think because teaching is one of the criteria that judged by this ranking. But furthermore, I think also that Tsinghua is very internationally renowned, and also it's on the more technology, artificial intelligence, big data, and all those new areas. I think Tsinghua is also making a lot of progress, and so that's very, very good news.
Is that what is drawing these foreign students now to these schools? There's more attention outside of China, students wanting to attend those schools in China.
Yes, there's a big draw there. I think China now also China have unleashed some new policies that foreign students now can allow to have an internship in China, can even make the startups in China, can even apply jobs in China. So there's more relaxation on that. And furthermore, I think because of the Tsinghua also gives a lot of attention to the global competence of the student, not only for the international student, but also for the Chinese domestic student as well. Tsinghua has actually set up a global competence committee to really cultivate the student of international, global views, global visions, and global network. And also Tsinghua has a very good exchange program with around the world. And so that's all has made Tsinghua, not only a good university in China, but also now best university in Asia now.
Speaking of domestic students, in the past or until recently, the aspiration was for a lot of Chinese students to go abroad and then perhaps come back. Do you think more Chinese students are wanting to stay to do in China now?
I think certainly there's more choices now, and then certainly there's more people prefer to study in China if they want to really do science, technology, engineering. And also Tsinghua is drawing out a lot of Chinese international students. So the mix of international student ratio in Tsinghua is getting better, of course. But also now, if Tsinghua has a lot of international exchange programs. So if you stay in China and study that, you can still have a 1-year exchange outside Tsinghua or 1 semester with other well-known universities, of twin universities. I think the chances are better now. But more, I think Tsinghua now is located in Zhongguancun, the heart of the Silicon Valley in China. And then there's a lot of opportunity to do business. So Tsinhua's graduates has now great startups and a lot of companies set it up and get a lot of attention. And some even go to IPO, and that generates a lot of opportunities. For people to really study in Tsinghua. And furthermore, the great networks of Tsinghua, they have a big networks, and they have a best management school, business school. Particularly now, this Schwarzman College draws international students, which they recruited worldwide, has really made the Tsinghua attractive place to study.
And now they have this honor, so congratulations to them, Mr. Wang. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.